Hi, everybody. Welcome back into GamecocksOnline.com. Corey Burkhardt here alongside head volleyball coach Scott Swanson. The Gamecocks are back in Columbia this weekend as they host the Carolina Classic. South Carolina will face East Carolina on Friday night, and then on Saturday, a doubleheader against Charleston Southern, and then Wofford. Coach, your first time home in about 3 weeks. Talk about what you've learned about your team during this previous road stretch.
Well, I guess I've learned we have a lot to work on still. We're playing, 3 or 4 pretty inexperienced players at any given time, and it's good. We're getting better, but we're still trying to gel chemistry-wise as a team. Not that they don't get along, but I just feel like there's still a lot of question marks and just positioning and consistency with what we're doing offensively and defensively. So I do have high hopes of us to continue to improve as the season goes on, but right now we have a lot of things to still iron out.
You talk about some of those things you want to iron out. This will be your final non-conference weekend before you head in to SEC play. What are some last-minute things, some changes, some things you want to see on the court over the next couple days?
I want to see more disciplined defense. We need to be in the right spot and patient and putting ourselves in a better position to make plays. And, I want to see less error-prone hitters. We've kind of given other teams too many free points at different moments in matches, and we're fighting really hard and we're working hard together, but we have to get the mental component of that where, our brains need to be more tired after the match, and as well as our muscles, because we just need to be a little bit smarter with our decision-making offensively and when to hit it hard, when to hit it in, and kind of be patient and win the long rally when that makes sense for us. So a lot of it's just, like I said before, it's inexperience, and I think it will continue to get better. We're slowly getting our second setter back, and might look a little different on the court. We might be able to have the 6-2 option where we set our setters out of the back row and we have a bigger blocker in the right front all the time, and I think that will not only help us block more balls, but it'll help us dig better around bigger size blocks. So it's good.
I was looking at a stat. Your front line has not been outblocked in a match this season. Talk about first how you thought that group has done up to this point in the season, and then two, your defense as a whole.
Well, I think we're an okay blocking team right now. We're not quite as good as we were last year, and part of that is Aubrey Azell, who's our freshman setter right now. She's 5'6", and she's just physically, she's not going to be as big of a block as some of our other kids, and so that's been a little bit of a challenge. But she's doing a great job, and in other areas she digs good balls, and she's hustling all over the court when we're not passing well, and so she's bringing a lot to the team. But it will make us an even more dominant force at the net when we're able to put somebody like a Liz Johnbull or a Kate McDaniel or a Callie Brown out there. All three of them can put up a pretty mean height above the net and shut some outside hitters down. So that's kind of what we're thinking about right now. I think it can get a lot better than it has been.
In the match against Western Michigan, you had some great performances out of 3 of your freshmen, Courtney Furlong, Aubrey Azell, and Claire Blumenthal. Just talk about the 3 of them and how they've been fitting in on the court so far this season.
It's a process. The speed of the college game versus what they've been used to in high school and club it's pretty different. The serving's a lot tougher. The athletes are stronger and hitting harder, and so it's kind of it's a little bit of a trial by fire. You get thrown out there, and you have to be able to react to a lot faster game, and I think they've done a really good job. I think the biggest surprise for us this last weekend was Claire Blumenthal, who hadn't gotten a lot of time before. She came out and did a really nice job with her passing and her defense, and she's kind of won a defensive specialist spot right now. So it's been really good to see that. And Aubrey's been in there the whole time, and we're trying to getting her comfortable with what to run and when to run it, more of the decision-making process than the actual physical part of her game. And that's going to take a little bit, but I think it's just it is what it is. They're young, and Courtney Furlong, she's a big block. She's a hard-hitting kid, and we just need to get her a high enough ball where she can go do her work. We're not trying to fool anybody. We're just trying to get that ball out there nice and settable or nice and hittable for our hitters and let them go do what they can do physically. And I think she's done a good job when we've put her in that position. So we're excited about the future for sure. And like I said, I think we'll be getting better and better as their experience increases.
Well, Coach, we're looking forward to the weekend ahead. The Carolina Classic, the Gamecocks host 3 teams in 2 days this weekend. South Carolina will face ECU on Friday, and then Charleston Southern and Wofford on Saturday. Coach, thanks for joining us. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.